do you deal with procrastination and laziness?
Why are you asking me that question? Why are you on this podcast asking me how to stop procrastinating? Turn off YouTube. Go do something. What's wrong with people? This is exactly what you were talking about asking a question where you already know the answer to. You know the answer is to stop doing things that waste your time and apply yourself to something important. Now, this may not be a waste of your time, but let me tell you, you're a dumbass, clearly. It's like Googling how to get fit, like you just said. Everyone knows what a push-up is. Do 10,000 of them a day. Stop wasting your fucking time. You know, I've never had to deal with procrastination. I've never had to deal with not being motivated, because what is the alternative? Literally, be a loser forever. I am sick of reading shit on the internet saying, yeah, you know, some people are special and they take longer to bloom and your time will come. Let me tell you something. 99.9% of people who are born broke live broke, stay broke, die broke. That is the reality for almost everybody. The internet and it's all gonna come to you at the right time bullshit is fucking a psyop to keep you down. You already know the answer. You don't need me to tell you. Why the fuck are you asking 4 men who do not know you personally how to stop wasting your time? I don't even know what you do to waste your time. You already know the fucking answer. Can we ban this guy from our feed, or do you guys want to hit him up first?
Don't waste time. Yeah, don't waste time on frivolous pursuits. Stop trying to live like the man unless you've actually become the man first, and that means women. Stop trying to get laid all the time and get beautiful women, because if you are a nobody, the time and effort it's going to take into convincing a really beautiful woman to go to bed with you is much less time than it would take me or Mike, because we are a somebody already. So you're burning your hours. Yeah, don't chase women too much. Don't chase having fun too much. Don't chase clout too much. Don't try to be seen in cool places that you can't actually afford to be in.
Can I chime in for a second? How do I deal with grief is a question that I always find very complicated. So, as you know, I've had a similar situation happen in my life. What choice do you have, my friend? What do you mean? What happens if you don't deal with the grief? I don't understand. Are you gonna kill yourself? Drink yourself into depression? Ruin your own life? You have no choice. You're on a train track. You can either change the direction of the train that goes off a cliff, or you can keep it on the track. Time is going to still keep going on, and you are going to be sad. So are you going to be a sad winner, or are you going to be a sad loser? To me, it's very binary, and I don't understand the question.
Have you got any advice for 21-year-olds who, I guess, seem pretty lost and they don't really know which direction to go in? What would you offer to those guys in terms of advice?
Oh, I've got loads of pieces of advice. Loads. If you don't know what to do, don't go to university. Yeah. That's the first thing. If you know what you want to do and you need a university degree to do it, then obviously pursue that. If you don't know what you want to do, going to university is going to burn 3 or 4 years of your time and likely get you into a bunch of debt and a bunch of trouble that you don't need. If you don't know what you're doing, avoid university.
There is a way to get revenge on women. Every time I've heard anyone say, "Oh, my ex broke up with me, she cheated on me, I need revenge, I need revenge." That's sick-minded. That's incel level shit. The only kind of revenge that you can get on a woman is this. Say goodbye politely. Keep working hard. Increase your value as a man. Wait 3 years, 4 years, 6 years, 11 years, and you know this story, the 11-year story. And wait till you are the man, and she's just now some chick, 28, 29. She's like, "Tristan, you know, it should have always been you." Then you can either tell her no or break her heart again. Then you win. That's the only way to get revenge. You gotta keep working on yourself and keep working on your status.
It truly is.
You're 28, so I lost my father when I was 27, 1 year younger. But I said this, so my friend, you did not lose your father. Your father did his job. He raised you to be an adult, and now he's gone. I did not lose my father. Children lose their fathers. There are people in Ukraine right now and Russia losing their fathers because they are children. My father did his job. I got past 18 years of age. Everything else was a bonus. The rest of the years, the other 9 years I got were an absolute bonus. And you kept him till you were 28. You did 1 year better than me, but you didn't lose your father. I'm telling you, you lost a man who you would have liked to have around, but was always going to go before you. So listen, everything's going to plan. Smile, go live your life. Be a sad winner and not a sad loser.
Well, yeah, it's the old saying of, you know, you become the average of the 5 people you hang around with the most. That's older than the internet. That saying it predates the internet. Mm-hmm. But essentially it means the 5 people who influence you the most. And, you know, if you do live alone, or if you don't have many friends, or you don't have a big group of people,
what you're watching and what you're listening to influences you massively. So yeah, cut the crap out. Exactly the same with a healthy diet. It influences your health. A healthy mind is exactly the same thing. Scrolling up and down Netflix, watching trash all day, not going to get you anywhere, literally, ever. Whereas, you know, you might hear a piece of advice in a podcast, in this podcast, that, you know, makes you wake up and think, you know what, I actually need to get my shit in order.